Clase Azul is everywhere. Is it just hype? Is this $160 bottle of tequila worth it? In today's episode, we're going to explore the hype versus the actual value in the Clase Azul.
Oh, okay.
Clase Azul, let's put it up there with the 1942.
Absolutely.
Which I'm finding out isn't as
prestigious?
Yes. Right? Two very tall, distinct bottles.
What we're going to call it is branding. It has been branded in America.
So right.
Okay. It is like your Mercedes-Benz or your Rolex when there are so many other watches, so many other cars. Okay. You know, or even when you want to wear, like, I'm not going to say polo, but you know what I mean? Like, there's so many other clothes if you want to go to the higher end of those.
Okay.
So
stop right there. You touched upon some things that I want to start taking bites out of, okay? You talked about your Rolex watch. You talked about, certain clothes. Now, in the case of the Rolex watch, there is a lot of branding there, but there is some substance underneath it.
There is.
Is it worth the $40,000, $50,000 for the particular dial and the particular, maybe not? But branding is a major part of luxury brands.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about the actual tequila inside at some point.
We will.
Because the intellectual part of it is, have you ever bought a bottle?
No.
Okay, that's my point. Okay, let's...
Because there's some tequilas that I was put onto that are a little bit cheap, still in the higher price range.
All right.
You know, but a little cheaper, and to me they taste better.
Let's explore that, because when it comes down to it, there's an association with price and quality.
100%.
Right? If something's too cheap, you start to think, and that's our human psychology about it. Why do we attribute a certain amount of prestige and reflexive? By reflexive, I mean the afterthought to, oh, this was good. Because
of the price.
Because of the price.
Yeah.
This must be good.
It must be good.
But then you mentioned some other tequilas that to you taste better.
Oh yeah.
This doesn't taste bad.
No, by any means.
By any means. It does taste a little, it does have
It
sweetness.
tastes better than the other stuff that's lower than it.
What do you mean?
Like, there's not by price, but like there's like a level of tequilas or anything with all alcohol. You have your rail, you have your you have your middle grade, then you have your premium, and then you have that, which is like your top shelf, if you want to call it.
It is top shelf in price. I feel that myself and a lot of other people don't have the palate and the education to then say this is great tequila and this is shitty tequila. Kind of like wine.
Yes.
Okay? I know what I like.
Yes. We all know what we like.
But I can't tell you that this is a great wine or this is additive free or this is, virgin grapes or this is this vintage. I couldn't tell you any
Not even
of that.
close. I'm lost.
I don't know, but I know what I like and what hits my tongue. The rest is just intellectual.
Yeah.
All right? And we're going to talk about the origins a little bit because this brand started maybe not that brand, but the tequila started in the 90s, the late 90s.
Really? It's young.
And it was Arturo Lomeli, and he was reportedly not happy with his tequila.
Okay.
Right? Mediocre tequila, according to him. Then, instead of going back to reformulate the tequila, he went forward in a marketing school to know how to market. Changed the bottle, the handcrafted ceramic bottle, and he came up with a genius.
No, the bottle's great.
Right? The bottle's tall,
It
so
pops.
you have to put it on the top shelf.
Yeah, it pops. It makes a ding. There it is.
And it's different.
Yeah.
It's completely different. But going back to it, have you shelled out $160 for a bottle of this?
But now I have paid for a shot of it, but I have not bought a bottle.
Okay. You bought fractional shares of
Yes.
tequila, of Clase Azul. And a part of the whole thing is when you're celebrating, let's say you get a bottle of champagne.
Yeah.
Do you know if it's great champagne or crappy champagne?
I don't drink champagne, but I know exactly what you mean.
It's all crappy to me,
It's all
baby.
crappy to me.
I don't like champagne.
I don't like so that's what I mean. It's all crappy to me.
Right.
I don't care if it could be dog piss or it could be or it could be ran across. I have no idea.
Right?
You put bubbles in that shit. I don't like it.
It's just something about, and I've tried to like the champagne.
I don't like it either. I'm the same way.
I just never got into
Yeah.
it. So, the same thing when it comes to the marketing of certain things. I don't know about thread count when it comes to, polo. Do people even wear polo anymore?
I wear polo. I like polo.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not like polo shirts or like polo. Yeah, I mean,
Polo the brand.
Yeah, I wear polo.
Right?
Yeah.
And so I don't know anything about, but I know what feels good and what looks good to me. And part of what is going to influence you is marketing. Let's face it.
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
Now, I don't wear polo from the polo store.
That's the hell I was asking you.
I mean, I'm not going to, but no.
You wear the brand.
I wear the brand.
Okay, that's fine.
Yes. I'm just not paying that premium for it. If that makes sense.
So are you wearing Polo?
No. It's real polo. I just get it from like TJ Maxx or
Let me tell you
Marshalls,
something.
all of the junk.
Let me tell you something. It's not the same. The polo's not sold there. The biggest myth is that you get the same brands at a discount. You're getting a cheaper quality made purposely for that level of store when you buy from Marshalls and TJ Maxx, because they're producing, instead of maybe making a double stitch, they make a single stitch, or whatever the case may be. They're actually making that. None of those were going to go to the polo store.
Gotcha.
None of them. They're being made and branded just for that particular level of store. Just so you know. So you're not getting the same thing.
Okay.
But I get what you mean. You're not paying a premium, is what you're saying, for a polo because it's not worth it.
Exactly.
Right? And that's the whole point. I will buy a fractional share of this if the price is right. I'm not paying $60 for a shot. But what did we pay at the casino? What was it, $20?
Yeah, that was
21
beautiful.
For the double?
Yeah, that was beautiful.
I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in all day.
Sign me up, coach.
Right?
I'm ready.
It tastes great.
It's amazing.
I'm in it all day. And you're having a good time. That's the whole thing, baby. But I'm not shelling out $160 for the bottle. This is a small bottle, by the way.
I know.
Okay? The other bottle would be
Up
like
to there.
here.
Yeah.
So we'll give our verdict at the end, but well-crafted handmade bottle.
The presentation, amazing.
Right.
No question. Across the board.
The fact that it's not in glass and not in a funky shape, it's a little bit different. And so now here's another thing. You mentioned that you were turned on to some other tequilas that you thought taste better, and no doubt do. Do you remember their name?
Yes, actually I have it at home. Mi Familia, Extra Añejo.
Okay.
It is fantastic. Okay.
Nice.
I put people on to it. I let them try just like a little sip. Actually, I gotta go get another bottle. I saw it was on sale, so I'm about to go cop it.
And what was the
price
bottle
point
goes
of it?
for?
The price point when I first looked was about $100. I seen it on sale for $65, and it's worth every penny. Every penny.
I smoke cigars.
Yeah.
Or used to smoke a lot more cigars than I do now. And you can spend a lot of money on a cigar, and you can spend decent money on a quality cigar. Am I going to tell you that I'm smoking the Ashtons and the Romeo and Julietas and things like that? Yes and no, because there's different
levels.
There's different levels.
Almost like you're talking about with the shirts from Polo and stuff like that.
Right.
Yes.
Exactly. So when it comes to branding and what you're spending your money on, you can't fault somebody for having the money and spending it on what they want to spend. But how do we contextualize what's inside? The issue with Clase Azul is that the so-called experts have really labeled it as not worth it, junk tequila, full of additives and flavorings, and to which I say, okay, that's interesting, right? I take your word for it. they come up with these other tequilas, which may be hard to find, maybe not hard to find. You remember the name of the thing. And I don't fault it, but for me, yes, it is intellectually overrated. Will I buy a bottle? No. But will I buy a shot at the right price? 100%. Here's the thing that with the criticism. The whole like flavorings and additives, you can say that about almost
anything.
Any foodstuffs.
Yeah.
Okay? Am I looking for purity in my food at this point?
Absolutely.
I'm not a tequila aficionado. I drink a lot of tequilas,
True.
but am I aficionado? No, because I'm not going to go out and spend my time drinking and tasting and criticizing
each tequila.
You know, tens and tens of tequilas or hundreds of
tequilas, yeah.
Right? But for the casual drinker, right?
And it's readily available. It's at every bar. Okay, it's readily available. It's like so one of the two are going to be there. Either that or 1942 are going to be at almost any bar.
Now I've fallen out of love with 1942. Somehow the flavor has really, you know, I've grown out of that flavor. Is it worth the hype? We're gonna talk like so. Hype you're going to define as does the price equal the quality? That's how.
That's the hype.
That's the hype. And no, it's $160 bottle.
No.
Nor would I buy. I sold a $160 bottle of wine yesterday. Man, that smelled so good. But
would you
I'll
buy
take my $85 prisoner.
Yeah.
Any day, right?
Absolutely.
And that's $85 in at the restaurant.
So yeah, so people now, what does happen in a restaurant or something like that? You might buy this at home, like you might buy it with wine, 100% with wine.
Okay.
You're gonna go and you're gonna say, oh, I buy this bottle all the time for like $50-$60, and it's a great bottle of wine. Now that same bottle at the restaurant is gonna be $160.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I understand why those people that going out and they're enjoying themselves, there's something that they love that they're gonna spend that on because now what you're saying is this is $160 at the store, baby. Okay. So we're not. That's why we sell it by the shot at XYZ price.
Yeah. For sure. It's insane how much some people can get for it.
Yeah.
And they're just jumping on the train, and I get it. Make your money. I'm for business.
Because think about it, we're not gonna. Because you go to a club and you buy that at a club at the bottle, that's $1,000, no question. Maybe more. Maybe 15. Okay.
Probably.
Yeah. So. Are we really going to buy a 15? No, we're not even thinking about it like that.
Because we're quoting the price at retail.
Yes.
That's a great point. Definitely not worth it.
No.
No.
Yeah, see what
I'm like really the point in which when's the last time you bought a shot in
of that?
Yeah.
In Buffalo. Now somebody's bought me a shot of it, which I'm fine with.
Yeah, me too.
But the last time, we actually paid was I think
it was 21 for the double.
Yeah, worth every penny.
Worth every penny.
Every penny.
What price point would you buy a shot yourself?
Besides
this? Yeah, besides.
I would spend up to about 30, 32 max.
Okay, I see you.
Yeah. Like if let's say, hey man, we're celebrating. Let's me and you, we something good happened. I'll go buy us a couple shots.
And I've done it.
Yeah, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
30, 32 is fine because the 20 was a steal.
20 was a steal. 25, 26 is a good price.
We were robbing them at 20. And we were okay with it.
Yeah.
But at 30, I'm okay with that. I might even get a second one. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But especially with a good pour, if you get a good pour from a bartender at $30, I might get a second one. If it's a little baby pour, no, I'm not getting a second one.
Let me know what your experience is with the premium tequilas.
And what your favorite ones are. And like if there's like a little gem like I gave you guys, let us know. Give us one as well, because I would love to try it, especially if the price point is where it should be at.
There's a bunch. When I go to buy my tequila, I lean on the expertise of the people that work there. Because generally I want additive free. I want clean tequilas. But when I'm out, I'm already smoking and drinking anyway. It's not a big deal. But would I buy this? No. Would I drink it? Yes. And I have. So Email me, I'm themodernwaiter@gmail.com, or follow me on Instagram at themodernwaiter podcast. Leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe, and let me know what your association with this. Is it hype, or do you just absolutely love it?
Yeah.
We do this for you each and every week. I'm Marlon Joseph, the Modern Waiter.
I'm Danny Villain. Subscribe, people.
We will see you next week.
Later.
My position is on the plan above. Motherfuckers up in here know the superstars. They know my motherfucking clique. They know who we are. Quick to spit them 16 bars.